So subject is I, verb is went, and to buy dinner is the infinitive phrase. So this one, since it was a prepositional phrase, right, prep, just helps me shorten it, remember what I'm doing, and then I usually write INF for infinitive phrase. So we'll practice this a little bit. Alright, so with this whole putting parentheses around it, underlining the subject and the verb, let's try this. It should be example 1 on your little sheet. So just follow along with me in how I do this. Alright, so I see the sentence and I think, oh my goodness, this is such a long sentence. There's no way that it could be a simple sentence. But since we just learned about infinitive phrases and prepositional phrases, you'll go a little closer. So we see, okay, the large brown dog. Those are examples of adjectives that I added to make it a more exciting sentence instead of just the dog. So I say, okay, the dog, that's a subject, and the young boy, young is another adjective added to describe the boy. So the boy is another part of it. So that would be a compound subject, the dog and the boy. So what did they do? They ran and played. So both of those are verbs that the dog and the boy did. Okay, so in the new part, so it wouldn't just be in the new, everything in that little phrase is part of that prepositional phrase. In the new part, across the street is another prepositional phrase. Across the street, for prepositional phrase, from the old church. So really, after you've diagrammed this and kind of separated the different parts, really, if you took out large brown, those are just adjectives, and this would be another adjective. Really, all you have left is the dog and the boy ran and played. So even though it looks like a super long sentence, you think at first, there's no way this can be simple. After you kind of take it apart, you realize, okay, this is a simple sentence. And then we'll do another one. And I'll let you try this one at first, just for a second. So that should be number 2, right? Yes, number 2 on your little sheet. So I'll give you a second to think about it, diagram a little. If you want, I'll walk around and see if anyone has questions. So the boy and the girl drove around the neighborhood to look for the small brown puppy. The small brown puppy would all be part of it. So I'll go ahead with the prepositional phrase. Alright, does anyone want to tell me what they did to this sentence? I'll write it. Anyone want to talk me through what they did?
one line into boy and girl.
Uh-huh. So they're both a subject, right? Boy, girl,
And puppy.
and puppy. That can be a subject too. It's actually, well, I'll get that in a minute.
And then I double underline road
Uh-huh.
and look.
Well, you're right, but would look be part of another phrase?
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you do to that?
We'll put in parentheses. Road around the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. You do around the neighborhood would be a prepositional
And so
phrase.
this one.
Okay, good. So, actually, to look, remember, would be an infinitive phrase. To look, to plus a verb, makes it an infinitive phrase. And for the small brown puppy would be another. So, for the small brown puppy is all part of that prepositional phrase. So, just kind of visualizing, okay, this whole phrase is together. So, really, all that you end up with is the boy and the girl drove, a simple sentence. So, let's go back here. Alright, so, let's see. So there's 5 practice questions that I'll give you about 4 or 5 minutes to do. Wonder if you need it, and you'll just do the same thing that we just did. They're all simple sentences. We'll get to, trying to pick out if it's simple or complex in a little bit. But then, just for some extra practice, this box at the bottom, let's practice writing. So, really what I know that if I can write the sentence, I can write the simple sentence with a prepositional phrase. That's really when you know it. So, I just have 4 different sentences to try and write. So, I'll give you a few minutes to work on the practice and the practice writing. And then raise your hand if you have any questions, and I'll kind of circle around. Prepositions again. Let's see if that helps. Here, push here. So here's the list of prepositions again, if that'll